Hello, hello. Hey, Cherish today. I can't make it into a circle, so we're going to leave it. Hey, guys. Hey, Terry. Photobomb, right? Probably the younger people won't get it, but Gen X certainly will. It's got JD Vance and Elon Musk holding him up. I couldn't help it, y'all. I couldn't help it. Hey, welcome in, guys. Hey, Jeanette. I couldn't help it. All right, let's do the Diablo SmackDown song. Here we go. She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread it, cause she's got fight. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a brother." A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That's for you, MAGA. The most he-emotional creatures ever to walk this planet. Oh my goodness gracious, the he-emotions run deep in MAGA. Y'all, I couldn't help it with the Weekend at Donnie's. With JD Vance and Elon Musk. It's awesome. Oh, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, let's chat. I love it. I couldn't help myself, y'all. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It doesn't look like we've hit the For You page yet, so y'all just keep on interacting. Do the daily heart me, help with the live gift code, tap the screen. It does not look like we have hit the For You page quite yet. So if you guys could interact with the live, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for choosing to spend your Sunday with me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat.
Looking to talk to Trumpers. Come on, guys. Where are you? Annie, no worries. I love spending my Sunday afternoons with you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. This is not going to bring them in. I'm going to just put it up for later. I'm going to go to my usual Trump voters are terrible people because that really triggers them, and I'll put it back at Weekend at Donnie's whenever I need to. I couldn't help it. This man who's an attention whore, who never stays away from the cameras for 5 days straight. Sorry, there's something wrong with him. And why was Melania walking around Walter Reed Medical Center doing a tour of the labor and delivery department? I wonder if she was visiting somebody. Jay Moore, did you vote for Trump?
I did, yes.
All right. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
38, Massachusetts.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, I haven't really noticed, like, personally, like, between anybody that I know, really much of a difference, like, from, the Biden administration to the Trump administration. Like, I haven't seen really much of an impact.
Well, that's just not true, because your groceries are more expensive. Inflation is up. Electricity is up by, I think, 30 to 40%. You either are just lying, but also you haven't felt the effects from the big beautiful bill yet, because he doesn't have them coming into effect until December of next year, after the midterms, on purpose, because he knows people losing their health care, people losing their SNAP benefits, people losing, hospitals closing due to the Medicaid being taken away from so many folks, and where'd I go?
I noticed my taxes are going to go down, which is
it's actually not, unless you're a corporation. No, you're not. You're not getting a tax break. I'm sorry. You're going to get a very small. You're going to get a very small. You're going to get very. No.
Wow.
You're going to get a very small bit of tax return, however, tax break. However, the difference in price of groceries, in tariffs, in gas,
Can I explain where I'm
and
getting
all
my
of
tax
those.
break? Can I just explain myself?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Sure.
So he brought back 100% bonus depreciation. So I'm getting like massive tax breaks on like my real estate.
So you're just selfish. Good, congratulations. Most Trump supporters
I'm
are.
just saying, I mean, it's not a bad thing that he's giving. I mean, I don't.
Oh, for rich people, yeah. But what do people that are poor get? They get their health care taken away and their food assistance taken away. So just because you're a selfish piece of shit doesn't mean that the lowest and low of people that need it the most are going to lose it. But hey, as long as you get your big fat fucking bonuses, okay.
So who's getting their health care taken away? Just explain
The
that.
CBO. The CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, which is a nonpartisan that just looks at bills. I do not allow men to speak over me, so you're going to be quiet. And if you don't have any self-control, I'll just mute your mic. And I'll invite you to unmute when I'm done. The CBO, Congressional Budget Office, said 17 million people are going to lose their Medicaid and SNAP benefits. 17 million people, most of which that have Medicaid and food assistance, are elderly, disabled, and children. That's who's going to be losing it. Ask the Congressional Budget Office, not me. They're the ones who said that that's what's going to happen because of the big, awful billionaire bill.
But who are they cutting? Like what? They can't just say, hey, I'm going to cut, right? They're targeting. Yes. Who are they targeting?
17 million people.
Are they legal? Are they illegal?
What benefits? What benefits?
Let anybody get free.
That's not true. You're a fucking liar. Give me one fucking source that Biden let anybody and everybody get on public assistance, you fucking liar. You're not saying another word till you give me a proof. Nope. You made a claim, substantiate it. I don't see you teacupping. I don't see you going and look. I don't see you going and looking on Google to get your source.
Sorry, I got muted.
Yes, I muted you because you're not saying another word till you give me a source that Joe Biden just let anybody get to sign up for it.
Well, can I explain?
No, I said a source. No. I know you guys don't like consent, but I said no.
I'm trying to, okay.
No, I want a source, not your feelings. I want a source. I want a source that says, I want a source. I want a source. www. What? That Joe Biden, the all-powerful Joe Biden, let everybody just sign up. What's the source?
CTI.
No. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
If you Google CTI,
You're a fucking liar. You're a liar. What benefits do immigrants get? Undocumented immigrants get?
the amount of government programs
What benefits do undocumented immigrants get? Because you said illegal people earlier when you were naming your list of people.
That's who they were cutting. That's what I was asking.
Of course not, because they don't get it. They're not. They are not entitled to any federal benefits whatsoever. Zero, and they never have.
It must be state benefits.
And they never have.
Well, they were giving them 6
No.
months free rent.
No, that's not true. Go give me. Nope. Go give me a source. Asylum seekers are not illegal or undocumented immigrants. Asylum seekers get 90 days because they're.
Well, I'm not saying it was undocumented.
No. Asylum seekers get benefits because they're here and they've been granted asylum. They get 90 days worth of housing and then they're on their own. They get 90 days of food, which is equates to like $12 a day. Oh my God. Oh my God. $12 fucking dollars. Oh my God. You people are
6 months
disgusting.
free rent is what
It's not 6 months. Go give me proof. Go give me a source that says they get 6 months of free rent. Nope. You're not saying it. Nope. Nope. Your personal feels does not matter. Go get me a source.
I'm not.
Go get me a source.
I'm not saying.
You're not. Go get me a source. I don't allow pivoting if you haven't noticed. So go get me a source or fuck off. Yeah, so you leave. Exactly. You fucking liar. Such a coward. Such a coward. They're such fucking cowards. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
You're an angry old woman. That's what you are.
Nope. How old are you? What state do you vote in?
Angry old lady.
Did you vote for Trump?
You're an angry old
Yes.
lady.
Okay, great. Did you vote for Trump?
You're an angry old lady.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
You can't even deny it.
Did you vote for Trump?
An angry old lady.
Did you vote for Trump? Okay. So dumb. They're so dumb. That's all they got. You're an angry old lady. You're an angry old lady. I'm angry because you guys are so fucking dumb. You don't know anything. You don't know how anything works. You're so stupid. And you're tearing apart this country. And you guys are like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Because you're dumb. Haven't had an intelligent conversation ever with a fucking Trump voter. They're all fucking dumb. Yes, I can prove exactly what I said. Go to the SNAP benefits website and go to the FAQs and see if undocumented immigrants get food stamps. And it's going to say no. Go to the USDA website. It's going to say no because they don't get any federal benefits. You fucking idiots. Steve-O, did you vote for Trump? Steve-O. I already know you are because you've been up here before, but you just didn't want to speak. You coward. I do with the, we have a flash goal from TikTok for the finger hearts. I think I need 21 more, 20 more. If you guys would help me with that live gift goal, I'd really appreciate that. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. They're the dumbest demographic that has ever walked the earth. Did you see the picture of Trump posting news? So his old stock from May 20? Yeah. Yeah, the White House is giving out stock photos of him golfing with different people. That wasn't today. He walks out of the White House. They show him walking out of the White House with all black pants, black top, black hat. And then they show a picture of him wearing khaki pants, a white shirt, and a red hat on the golf course. Okay. Like, okay. MAGA might believe it, but the rest of us are like, no. All right, I just need 6 more finger hearts for the flash goal. Imagine being so angry that people eat, right? People are getting food. They're so psychopathic that they're like, fuck people getting food. People getting food. The hell? People getting food. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. How dare they eat, right, Tony? How fucking dare. Rudy Giuliani was in a bad car crash. And what's for dinner? I love you too, Deep Brighton. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, thank you, Lady Fox. Ooh, the super live star. That was pretty. Oh my God. Is the car okay? Right, Hayes? Is the car okay? I hope the car wasn't damaged. Right, the audacity of being hungry. Oh my God. Or emergency medical care. Oh my God, they got into they had a massive heart attack, but they were undocumented, so they got emergency fucking health care. The audacity. These people are sick. I told you I've been saying it for months now. The only thing left that's MAGA or that's votes for Trump are either psychopaths or sociopaths. That's it. That's all that's left. They don't care that, that we have to pay. Poor people are going to lose their medical, but hey, Jeff Bezos can buy pay for another $50 million Italian wedding. Let's give the tax cuts to the rich. They need more. Fucking idiots. Steve-O, did you vote for Trump? Steve-O. Now you're just wasting my time. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. They think the rapture will save them. They're going to be really surprised when they find out that they have no chance in hell of ever walking through the pearly gates. Neither does Trump. If Trump would have read said Bible, he would know that the Bible says that it would be easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven. Bitch, you ain't going. You can quit. Did you know he sent out an email yesterday saying, I'm trying to get to heaven, so ask people to donate? He's still grifting these people. He's already president, and he's still grifting these motherfuckers. For money. Like the money's going to help him get into heaven. What? So dumb. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You feel like he really isn't a Christian? Of course not. He's never read the Bible in his life. He is just a useful idiot to the Heritage Foundation. So he's just playing along because he's got their backing, and that's how he won and got his power. They don't care. He doesn't care who has to use. That's what narcissists don't care who they have to use to get the end to the means to the end of their goal. So. And if you voted for don't. Well, that's accurate. Oh, thank you for the butterflies, Lady Fox. These are beautiful. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on. Come on. You can do it. A fundraiser. For what? He's already president. He can't run again. For what? What the fuck is he still fundraising for? It's called a grift. He's the king of the grifters. And MAGA has the audacity to come into my live and call me a grifter? To call me a grifter? No, boo. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You can't buy your way into heaven, Boo-Boo Bear. But the Bible already says. The Bible already says he can't. Oh, I love the octoboys. Thank you. I can't wait. I'm just waiting on the big, beautiful obituary. Let me get up my other one that I did for today. Help me get to heaven. Send me some money. Weekend at Donnie's. Yes, he's out on the golf course. Don't you see him golfing? Don't you see him golfing? His arms are... JD Vance is using his arms to hit the... Am I still a bad person if I vote for Trump, but I don't support ICE? Yes, you're still a horrible person. Terrible, awful, horrible human being if you voted for Donald Trump. I stand behind what I said. Waiting for the big, beautiful obituary. Look at that mouth on you. One thing for sure, with all that hatred, you will never go to heaven. If heaven's going to be full of Trump voters, I don't want to be there with you nasty fucking dumpster juice troglodytes. Fuck off. I don't want to spend eternity with you nasty, wretched people. That would be hell for me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Do I have my song picked out for the big, beautiful obituary? It's going to be Celebrate Good Times. Come on. The whole world's waiting on that big, beautiful bill. Oh, yeah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on. She's such a child. Okay. Make sure there are the two of you. You all do your daily thumbs ups. Do your daily thumbs ups. Dumps the juice. The way I say it is I'm in Florida, right? Fucking disgustingly hot here, right? So you know when you have your trash can that sits outside your house and you fill it up all week waiting for trash day to come, and then some of the juices spill out, and then it gets all gross at the bottom because the heat's just kind of simmering that up, and when you open your trash can, it smells gross and there's that sludge at the bottom. Yeah, that's MAGA. The dumpster juice at the bottom. Thank you for the rising key, Lady Fox. Those are so pretty. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Yes, I was describing Trump and Trumpers. Dumpster juice. All hot and smothery. My apologies to Dumpster Juice, though. My apologies to Dumpster Juice. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Otherwise, I'm going to have to restart because nobody is requesting it. Thank you, Lady Fox. That is fucking cute. I have not seen that Watermelon Love. That is so cute. Lady Fox, that was so cute. Trump voters will not come up. I can't get a Trumper to come up and talk to me. Or if they do, they just come up and fucking crash out. Hey, Oscar. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. There's 500 people in here. I know there's Trump voters in here. They're just hiding. Because they know my background is true. That Trump voters are terrible people. Look at your puppy. Thank you, Electric House Star, for the puppy kisses. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. The gifts are so cute. Hey, crazy cat lady. Where in the world is Donald Trump? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Hey, Trent. I'm good. I've been enjoying a lazy Sunday. Apparently I'm tired. Where are all you Trump voters? Brian's here, but he never comes up. Oh my God, last Phoenix Rising. Falling. Right, where's Kelly? Did Kelly come back today? Okay, why is it not all over the news? Remember how Joe Biden, when he was sick and did that debate with Trump, and he looked bad and he sounded really bad? It was 24-hour news coverage of how Joe Biden should resign. What's wrong with Joe Biden? He needs to get an examination. 24/7. Why? Why are all the news stations asking where the fuck Trump is? We need a proof of life. We need a press conference immediately. Oh, Brad. What a horrible comment. And you're retired Army? You're a traitor to your oath, you fucking traitor. Ew. Nothing worse than a fucking traitor. Traitor to your oath, Brad. God, that's such a white name. Brad or Chad. Are we allowed to call for a wellness check? Like we can call the police and call it like and say, hey, we need a wellness check on my neighbor because they haven't come out of their house for 5 days and I'm scared there's something wrong. Can we call for a wellness check on the president? Can we call like the local DC police or the Secret Service? Can we call the Secret Service and ask them to do a wellness fucking check? Like, we should be able, as citizens, as constituents, we should be able to call for a wellness check. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We should all call, like, the White House. Who should we call? Who would we call if we wanted to do a wellness check on the president? Who would we call? Called to have a pizza order. The National Guard. Okay. Vladimir Putin. We should DC police. That's what I was thinking. Call the DC police and say, we need a wellness check at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We should be calling for an immediate press conference. We should be we should be calling for that. It would be 24/7 on Fox News if this was Joe Biden. The mainstream media is failing us. Non-emergency line, of course, yes. Call Satan. Oh, what about the Grim Reaper? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. So come on up. We need a wellness check at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, please. Call me maybe. Right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh my God, I cannot get a single Trump supporter to come up here. Has anyone checked the DC KFC? More importantly, the DC McDonald's. No, I mean, you're coming to Florida and you're scared of the heat. Well, this week would have been a really good week to come because it's only in the 80s this week. It's actually not as hot as it has been. You don't think he'll make it to the third term? Dude, Trump's not even going to make it till the end of the year. My opinion. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, it's been very mild this week. It's like 80. It was 71 degrees this morning. Which for y'all, Florida in August is usually is like insufferable. It's just awful. Oh, you'll be there tomorrow. Then it'll be good this week. It's supposed to be in the 80s and low 70s at night. So it's actually going to be really nice. It won't be as hot. Like last week was like cook your brain. And when I went to Disney, it was like cook your brain. But it was 100 degrees when I showed up at Disney Springs at 4:00 in the afternoon. It was 100 degrees. So it's going to be in the 80s. So it's going to be very nice. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. You're going to Clearwater if the rain holds out. It rained for like 20 minutes today. It rains every day, but it's usually just for like an hour or so. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I'm going to give it about 7 more minutes till 4:45. If I don't have any Trumpers, I'm going to restart because this is stupid. Instead of this topic, why not? Instead, help them understand reality in a nice way, though. No, fuck that. They don't live in reality. No, fuck them. They're terrible people. The ones that can be saved have already left. I have until 7:00. I've only been going like 40 minutes, so out of 3 hours. So we're beyond that. Yeah. The people in MAGA that could see through the bullshit. Yep, I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Right? They don't respond to niceties. They're psychopaths and sociopaths. That was a Canadian. Yes, that was a Canadian who said that. Margaret, I appreciate your comment, but these people are beyond help and they're beyond saving. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up, please. Yep, definitely Canada. They're also docile, submissive cucks. They like when people boss them around. But I'm an alpha man. I can't get any Trumpers to talk to me. I voted for President Trump, and I'm not a terrible person. Yes, you are, Bobby Sue. You are. You like to tell yourself that you're not, but you are. I invited you up. Come talk to me, honey. Come on, Bobby Sue. Sue. Oh no, he can't run as Vance's VP. He's not even going to make it to the end of the year. He ain't going to be. He's not even going to finish out this fucking year, let alone another term. But Johnny told me that was the new mating call for MAGA. Sweet! It brings him in every time. Y'all gonna miss him? Hell no, bitch! I'll be dancing. I'll take a special trip to DC just to piss on his grave. Or in the golf course where he's married to, he might be buried by his first wife, but I don't know. Might be on his golf course next to his first wife. Hell no, I'm gonna miss that piece of shit. Absolutely not. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You got 3 more minutes or I'm starting over because you guys are boring as fuck and nobody will come up and talk to me. Because I'm not just going to sit here and talk to myself. It's not fun. It's boring as shit. Nobody wants to see me just sit here and talk to myself. Yay! Hope we got one. Andrew, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, yes. Is he dead or is it just a joke?
Oh, no. Someone asked me, am I going to miss him when he's gone? I said no.
Oh, I got you.
Oh.
I thought he actually died.
How old are you? Well, I mean, no one's heard or seen him for 5 days, but.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I'm 24 years old.
I mean, well, literally, we don't know. Don't you think that somebody should call for an immediate press conference, find out what's going on? Because this man lives to be in front of the television, and he's not well. We've seen him with all the bruises and shit. I think it's irresponsible of this administration. He did not go golfing yesterday. That was a picture taken from there was a picture they posted. The White House posted a picture from June of this year and one from 2019 as proof of life. And do they not remember that the internet lives forever? We can go back and cross-reference those pictures, and those pictures are not today or yesterday. Where'd you go, Andrew? I finally got one up. Where'd you go? I think he had one True Social today, but it was all spelled phonetically correct. All had proper punctuation. AKA, he didn't write it. They're doing too much. They're doing too much. He absolutely would. I mean, yeah. It was too coherent. It was had proper punctuation. Yep, he doesn't stand at the podium anymore. He sits down. We won't be able to tell. We can't check to see if he got checked into Walter Reed because that's a HIPAA violation. If he doesn't want them to be, just like when you go into any type of psychiatric hospital, you can't, if they can't tell you yes or no if somebody's there. That was my question, because a nurse was saying that she was working in the labor and delivery department, and Melania Trump wanted a tour. So what the fuck is Melania just wandering around Walter Reed for? Why is she there? We need an immediate press conference with Trump. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Plastic surgery. Oh my God, that's so funny. Cardboard said taxpayers will only have to pay for 2 pallbearers for Trump's funeral since there are only 2 handles on a trash can. Oh, just one for a forklift. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, that was good. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. There's over 500 people in here. Come on, guys. If you voted for Trump, request up. Stop being a coward. They will move to turn Labor Day to Trump Day. Just watch. Especially if he had a lives tomorrow. Yeah, they absolutely would. Talk about sludge at the bottom of the trash can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a restart because I just don't even see any comments from them or anything. Like, I don't even think they're here. All right, I'm gonna just do a quick restart, y'all. I'll be right back. Just a quick restart. I'll be right back.
You give me $5.
All right, quick restart because I was in the I'm not talking to anybody side of MAGA Trump TikTok there because they'd be scared. Think about it. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else just tap that screen. Let's get back up on that For You page as quickly as we can. Thank you guys so much. I'm in the National Forest. So I'm sticking my tooth. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Florida man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, when I have people in the box, the word letters move over a little bit. Oh, thank you. Happy weekend. Thank you, Chris. All right. We have a first Trump voter in here. All right. me bring up my backup, and then we'll bring up our first guest. Something stuck in my tooth. Wait. I can't get it out.
I voted for Trump, and I'm a good person.
Why do you have Ethan's profile picture?
Because he's kind of a jerk off. So I did have Jay the Dwarf up, but I changed it.
Did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 25, and I voted in Arizona.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Okay.
I'm very sure. I'm a Leo.
Okay.
So I find it the arrogance of the low information left never ceases to amaze me. Everyone that voted for Trump is a terrible person.
Yes.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah. You don't find that to be hyperbolic?
No. No, I've been here for 15 months straight. I do this 7 days a week. I used to go from 4 to 8 p.m. This is my job.
This isn't a job.
It is.
This is a child's platform that you're playing on. You're like Ethan.
No.
Nothing going on in your life.
No, I homeschool 2 special needs kids. So this is my way of earning income.
So what if the special needs kids 10 years from now voted for Trump? You tell the special needs kids with Downs or on the spectrum that this kid's a terrible person, right?
My kids would never.
Sure they would. You don't know.
No, I promise you they wouldn't.
You'd rather vote for someone that allows illegal aliens to come flooding in, an administration that allows Jewish kids to be tormented by anti-Semites. Those are the people that you prefer.
I would rather. I don't allow men to speak over me, so shut your fucking pie hole when I'm speaking.
There it comes.
No, you're going to shut your mouth. I don't allow men to speak over me, so learn your place. I'll put a sock in your mouth if I have to. Don't be a naughty boy.
You're a low information.
Yeah, that's because this is called projection. This is called projection.
There you go. Calm down, honey.
Oh, no, the misogyny. Goodbye. Fuck off. Stevie, how'd you vote for Trump? Stevie.
Yeah, sure did.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
30, Georgia.
Okay. What did you want to say?
I just got invited up here. I don't know why I'm up here.
Oh, you must have said something in the comment section that indicated you were a Trump voter.
Oh, no, I just gave votes or gave gifts to the guy who was talking.
That was being really disrespectful? Yeah. You thought that was funny?
You just cussed him out.
No, I didn't. I told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's...
I don't allow men to speak over me. So since he didn't have any self-control, I had to put a sock in his mouth. Oh, there's the intellect. Fuck you, Trump won. That's all I got, man. Oh. They call themselves a superior race. Not with that intellect and not with those looks, boo. That's all they got. Just insults, crash outs, no facts, no anything, just Trump won. Did you see the, hold on, there's this comment, hold on. Where is it? Because a man would never hit that, that's why she's mad. Okay. I don't want any man to touch me, even though I have 4 kids, damn it. Yeah, I bet they all say they're Christians too. They all went to church this morning. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns. Fuck the immigrants. Yeah.
I knew that would make you crash out.
All them good Christians. All them good Christians. Honey, that doesn't. Sean, you are not original. A little MAGA chud comes in here every day to tell me, I bet you're single. No one would ever hit that. I bet you're single. I don't give a fuck. And I hope that you find me to be the most disgusting, ugly, fat, whatever you want to call me, cow, pig, sow, whatever you want to say, because I wouldn't ever want any Trump voter to ever be attracted to me in any possible way. You guys are like kryptonite. I want nothing to do with you.
Cat lady.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Does this make you feel like a big man? Does this make you feel important? Told you, that's all they have. Insults, slurs, crash outs. They have nothing. They have no substance. They have absolutely nothing. But if you guys would like to help support my non-job, I would really appreciate it. You can send it to Diava Talks, Cash App or Venmo, right there in the little blue sticker. Rico, I'm so glad. I got my wish. Yes. Yes. Thank you for not being attracted to me. That is like, you literally make me, my ovaries shrivel up at just the thought of it. And I become dry as the Sahara Desert. Rock, did you vote for Trump?
I did for sure.
Okay. How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
I'm 55 and I voted in sunny Southern California.
Oh, so, okay.
Currently living in Texas. But I want to tell you, you know what, respectfully, I'll keep it classy. What we're dealing with is...
MAGA and classy do not go hand in hand, honey bun.
Well, what we're dealing with is a mental illness and you guys exposed yourselves by
Who?
hating on everything.
Who?
The Democrats did. I just saw the other day, and I used to be a Democrat.
Who? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Everyone used to be a Democrat. Everyone used to be a fucking Democrat. You're a liar.
Making fun of them for praying.
You're a liar.
Isn't that disgusting?
Prayer without works is dead. What does the Bible say in James? What does the Bible say in James 14? That prayer without works, which means you can pray all you want about these school shooters to stop doing it, but if you don't fucking do something with works like policy, your prayers are worthless. The Bible tells you that. The Bible tells you that, baby, not me.
Show me how unhinged you are right now. Do you not realize this?
No, because I know your Bible better than you. I know your Bible better than you, boo.
No, I'm saying you're showing how unhinged you are mentally.
I'm not unhinged. I'm not at all.
Freaking out online, screaming into your mic.
Oh, hold on. I'll give you some music. I'll give you some music to whine to. Hold on. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead.
Is that apparent for an adult woman to act like that? I'm asking you. Is that how adult women act in your family? Or do they act like ladies, like classy? You're just exuding nothing but peculiar actions.
Oh, you done? Okay, great.
Do you see that it's a little peculiar, right? You're asking
No.
people to come up and talk, but then you'll mute
No.
them.
Oh, could you fucking whine any pot? Can you whine anymore? You fucking cuck.
Well, you will mute them just because they don't align.
No, shut up. Nobody wants to hear you whine anymore. No, oh, no. Nobody wants to hear you whine anymore. No, honey, it's unbecoming to whine like a little bitch. Whining like a little bitch every 5 seconds over our creator on TikTok is ridiculous. Oh, did you leave? Oh, cry more. Thank you, Noelle, for the $2 Venmo. Thank you so much for the $2 Venmo. Oh my God. Just such absolute wine bags. Do you see yourself? You have a problem and you just shut the fuck up. I'm going to keep it classy. What did I say? Classy and MAGA do not go hand in hand. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I'm going to keep it classy. Don't you find it peculiar? Why don't you fucking learn how to talk like a human? Whiny men is like the instant ick. Like, talk about dried up and instantaneously. Ugh. Maui wise, and we do believe in God. He's answering our prayers, right? Trump's been missing for 5 days. Thank you for answering my prayers. Dried up glitter biscuit. Hell yeah. Whoop, shrivel. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Right? A whiny man just, ugh. Oh, there's Steve-O, who's come up twice and has said nothing today. Dry as a goddamn bone, baby. Rhonda, thank you for the $10 Venmo. Guest just said, act lady like, fuck him, Donald Trump, and all the maggots. Right. Can I get your 2 cent money, please? No. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Oh, thank you for the puppy, Robin. Cash App Venmo if you want to help support my non-job. Let me see, what's the name? The Husband Cop. Oh, you're a cop? Yeah. Did you vote for Trump?
I just can't. Can I get you to send me some Venmo money?
How old are you? Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 38, Michigan.
Okay.
I was asking, can you get me to send me some money?
No.
Well, why?
Why would I?
Well, you're asking people to send you money.
I didn't ask anybody to send me money. I said, if you want to help support my non-job, because there was another guy in here that said, this is not a job. He asked me, why don't I get a job? So I said, this is my job. So I said, if anybody wants to help support my non-job, you can send donations to Cash App or Venmo. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for anything.
You just did.
I didn't ask for anything. I said, if you want to.
That's asking.
No. It's letting them know if they want to, it's available. That's it.
Can you send me some? I can send
No.
you some. Why?
You're not doing anything to earn it. I've been doing this for 7 days a week for 15 months straight. No. Monkey! I'm channeling Brian.
I've been doing it for about...
A cab. Monkey! I tell you, Brian, every time you say monkey on your live, I literally laugh out loud every single time. They literally are so angry when people send donations. Like, I would be excited for people. I don't understand why people MAGA gets so mad. That's why they're jealous. He's like, well, why don't you send me some? Why don't you send me some? Sean, thank you for the $3 for your non-job. Thank you so much for the $3 for my non-job. Dana, thank you for the $5 for Diava, none for husband. She said $5 for Diava and none for husband. Yeah. Thank you, Dana. But Trump asks for money every fucking day. He just sent out an email yesterday asking you guys for money because he's trying to get to heaven. Motherfucker. You know he ain't read that Bible. I already told him he ain't never going. TikTok, did you vote for Trump?
I did, yep.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 27. I voted in Kentucky.
Okay. What did you want to say?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, I've never really looked at people on the left like, I don't really attribute them being like evil or terrible people. I wonder why you feel people on the right are terrible people.
Because you are. Because you hate you hate people in this country. You hate the poor. You hate the people that you hate half the people in this country. You don't like us. Donald Trump said we're the enemy. We're the enemy from within. So he hates us too. Last time he was president, when he left office, he incited an insurrection where they beat cops, rubbed shit all over the Capitol. He had fake slates of electors set to cast fake ballots to overturn the will of the people and install himself as president. But it got stopped because Mike Pence followed the Constitution and didn't do his illegal scheme. He is a 34 times convicted felon. He is found liable for sexually abusing somebody. He is a morally bankrupt, disgusting human being. He can't run a children's cancer charity. He can't run any charity in New York now. And he took money from Children's Cancer Fund and from a POW fund. He is a disgusting, immoral person. And it might be because of your age, you don't know this, but most of us that were alive in the 80s, remember his nickname was Don the Con because he's been a con artist and a disgusting human being forever and ever and ever. And so people that still vote for this shit and for now, if they're still backing him after he's been kidnapping people off the streets, throwing them in internment camps, violating their Fourth Amendment and Fifth Amendment rights, and you guys are still championing this on, you are a terrible person.
Yeah, okay. And assuming that everything that you just said is
Every single thing I said was true, and you can go fact check me afterward. If you find out one thing I said was wrong, I'll invite you back up. You can prove me wrong. But no Trump supporter's ever done it before. I don't say anything unless I 100% know that it's accurate and can back it up with facts. Or you can fact check me on every fucking thing I said.
okay. Yeah. So, like I said, with all of that, like you say it's all true.
It is.
I genuinely am curious what you think to the question of if all of that stuff is true and it's obvious.
It is true. It's not if it's true.
He's this horrendously bad human being.
He is.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you. How is it that the Democrats could not find one single person that they could put in front of the country that would just easily beat him?
She could easily beat him, but we have too many misogynistic, racist people in this country. Plus, he even told you himself several times, I think 3 times now, that Elon Musk helped him. You know what I mean? Like, he's admitted it on stage. He used the word rigged, not me. He had Elon Musk help, okay? But also, there's too many racists, too many misogynists in this country, and he lied to the people on the one pain point that most people in this country were feeling, which was the price of everything, the price of groceries. So the single mom who is struggling to take care of her kids and feed her kids, listened to Donald Trump lie to her face on TV over and over and over again and said, I will lower prices on day one so you guys can afford to feed your families and all this shit. Those people fell for the okie doke. Those people thought that he was actually going to do it. We all knew he wasn't because he didn't do it the first time. He didn't do I just knocked my own glasses off. He didn't complete one campaign promise his first term. Not one. Not a single one. So we all knew this was bullshit. And so groceries are up 3%. Produce is up 38%. Beef is up like 40%. Electricity is up 40%. Everything is more expensive. Everything. Inflation's higher. Everything is higher. He did nothing. So if you guys wouldn't have listened, are you running away? His mom came in the room. Yeah, I know Rudy Giuliani was badly hurt in a car crash. So anyway, what's for dinner? Don't care. Rudy Giuliani can get fucked. I don't care. He's a horrible human too. It's called karma, baby. Monica, thank you for the $2. He should start his own live and request money. He needs to ask Donnie to feed him dirt. Thank you, Monica. Oh, Electric Gal Shar, it looks like you tried to send me $5 for my non-job, but you sent a request for me to send you $5. So if you want to try again. Come on, TikToker, where are you? Oh, I know, Jen. It's okay. I'm not saying that to you. TikToker, where are you? He doesn't know how to leave. He doesn't know how to leave. His mom came in the room. I heard her voice. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm just going to keep him up here like a cute little hamster that's stuck in a wheel and doesn't know how to get out. Because I like to play with it. There he is. Oh, and he left. She said, do those dishes. Get offline. Did you take the trash out? Mommy said, time to go. It's a school night. Okay, that shit was funny. Bushmaster, did you vote for Trump? Of course you got a phone call. Yeah, sure. Oh, bye. You conveniently got a phone call as soon as I brought you up. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. She's like, supper's ready. Get off the internet. There you go, Electric Elshar. Thank you for the $5 for the non-job. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. There's almost 600 people in here. You can't tell me there's no Trump supporters in here. Let's go. Quit being wussies here. Let's go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Jesus is Lord? Ew. Oh, you're one of those MAGA Christians. You're not a real Christian because you don't actually do what the Bible says. You're a MAGA Christian, not the same thing. You're a wannabe Christian. You're a fake Christian. You cannot be a Christian and vote for Donald Trump. You cannot be Christian and vote for Trump. You can't. It's incongruent with Jesus's message and teachings. No, you are not. You better no. You don't follow the Bible. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Voted for Donald Trump. Get up here. I had Bushmaster up here, but he dropped because he said, oh, I suddenly got a phone call. Why don't you come back up then if your phone call's over? Hang tight, Jim. If you can't, come on, Bushmaster, where are you? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Where are you, MAGA? Why can't you come up? Jesus was Palestinian and a refugee. I promise you, he don't like what's happening. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. I have been struggling to get Trumpers up here today. They do not want to talk. We have been on the struggle bus today. I've had to restart. The time will come. I want to see all your hypocrisy. Why don't you get up here? No, I'm not blaming you at all. It's been a total, I just can't get them up here. I didn't see the question, Brandy. Trump's approval doubled. You guys are so delusional. It's so pathetic. It's so sad. It's so sad. So sad. Oh, there's Brad. Brad's back again. Why don't you box up, Brad? Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. I said, what about Democrats who support abortion? As a Christian, I don't think that that's okay. Well, abortion is, if you don't think it's okay, then you don't have one. But you shouldn't impose your Christian values onto other people and make laws on other people's bodies because of your beliefs. Democrats are not pro-abortion. We're just pro-choice. So it's like, then just don't have one. because not everyone has the same belief system. So you shouldn't use your values or your Christian values and impose them on the entire country. But the Bible does give a recipe on how to perform an abortion. It's called bitter waters. So Jesus was not against abortion if he made sure that he made it into that book. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the yes request. I'm pro-choice. I wouldn't have an abortion myself. Like, you're pro-choice. I mean, I'm pro-choice, but I would for myself, I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like, choose. I wouldn't choose to do it. But that's why it's called pro-choice. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Actually, I'm just going to mute you because you're a coward and won't come up and talk to me. And you're not a Christian. You're disgusting. You know how I know you're not a Christian? Because the Bible says you're supposed to welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you too were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt. Jesus also tells you to feed the poor, take care of the elderly, take care of if you do the least of these. You guys don't practice what Jesus actually preached, and neither does Donald Trump, because he's taking away health care from 17 million people that's on Medicaid and SNAP. So that's not the Bible, honey. That's not anything to do with Jesus. Jesus would never do that. He fed the multitudes. He went to the whorehouses. He went to the leper colonies. He hung out with the society's undesirables. You guys just want to put them in jail or make sure that they don't exist. So you're not following Jesus. Yeah, when he went, where did he flip tables over? In the temple. Because they were taking people's money. You guys don't follow anything that Jesus said. The reason I'm a liberal is because I was raised evangelical Christian and I actually listened. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. Come on, Texas rebel. The Bible says that it's easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. So with Donald Trump saying he's so worried about getting into heaven lately, because I think he's being faced with his own mortality, he ain't going to go. Yeah, who went alive to Jesus? Religious people. Exactly. Yeah, these comments are insane. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Jesus would not be a Trump supporter. Are you kidding me? You are so fucking delusional. You people are fucking dumb as shit. I swear to God. You have to be. They need to study, you people. Psychologists need to study this MAGA cult. Because there's something profoundly fucking wrong with you. You are so delusional. You do not live in reality. Alex P. Keaton would be ashamed to be a Republican, right? Alex P. Keaton be like, not this Republican Party. No. Jesus would be a Trump supporter. You think Jesus would say, take away the food stamps from the people, cut their health care, give all the money to the rich? You fucking crazy? You have lost your fucking mind. Stephanie, did you vote for Trump?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Just looking for Trump voters right now for about 40 more minutes, and then anybody can come up at 6 p.m. Eastern. Just looking for Trump voters from 4 to 6 p.m. and then from Cozy Chicken. Jesus wouldn't care if cheaters had food either, because everybody has the right to eat, you dumb fucks. Cozy, did you vote for Trump? Hello, we can hear you. That was dumb. So fucking dumb. Kevin, hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
49 in Ohio.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
You say that Trump voters are terrible people. Why is that?
Because Trump is a terrible person. He does terrible things. He's kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them in internment camps, violating their Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights. He's violating the Constitution day after day. He was 34-time convicted felon. He was found liable for sexually abusing somebody, and he incited an insurrection last time he left office, and tried to put fake slates of electors in to overturn the will of the people to install himself as president. He is a shit human being, and if anyone is still riding with this dog after, he won't release the e-files, especially because that he is protecting harmers of children. So even if he isn't in there, which obviously, I mean, like, we can all add 1 + 1 is 2. Reason why he's not releasing the e-files is because, well, hello. So you are a horrible person.
Okay. Well, first of all, that's not true. Pam Bondi's the one that's in the list. That's why it's not being released. Second of all,
and where do you get that from?
I've got information on that.
But then how come you only have super duper information that nobody else has?
He was linked to a bank transaction that came from him that went to her law firm back in 2017.
So what?
From Epstein himself, that went from Epstein to her.
Okay.
In 2017. So that's why the list isn't being released, because she's on that list.
No, it's also because he is too.
No, he's not.
Yep.
Okay.
He was BFFs with him for 15 years. Are you fucking okay?
No, he wasn't.
Dude, you're just delusional. I don't know what to tell you. It's a typical, I guess, for Trump voters. You're just delusional. You don't live in reality.
Have you ever heard the story of when he told him to get the hell off of the property?
Yeah, and you know why? You know why?
No.
No. Just last month, they asked him what the fallout between him was. It's because Epstein stole one of his girls that worked at the spa. It was not over that he found out he was doing something unsavory with kids. He said it himself the other day on Air Force One, that it was because Jeffrey Epstein stole one of the young girls from his spa. You're a fucking liar.
Okay, first of all, I'm treating you with respect. There's no reason for you to talk to me like that.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. And you say that he incited insurrection on January 6th, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How did he incite insurrection on January 6th when he had nothing to do with anything that happened on January 6th when Capitol Police...
No, stop. You are fucking lying again. And delusional even more. First of all, him, Rudy Giuliani, all the people that spoke before, he's out there saying, we got to take back our country. You can't do it with weakness. You got to fight like hell. He said, go down there peacefully one time and fight like hell 27 times. Did they go peacefully or did they go down fighting like hell? Trial by combat. You can't use weakness. You got to take your country back. You're a fucking liar. Oh, and them letting them in the building. That's called crowd control because they were way outnumbered and they were crawling on the sides of the building. Do you have amnesia of watching that? We all watched it live. They were beating them. They were smashing the windows to the Capitol to get in. When they were overrun, that's called crowd control. When they're overrun, they were beating them with flags, pepper bear spraying them like a bunch of fucking animals. Then when they got inside, they rubbed their shit all over the walls. The Capitol was closed because there was a full session of Congress in there. No one was supposed to be there. It was closed to visitors. It was closed to everyone. Don't give me this revisionist history of what we all fucking watched with our own eyes. You can unmute. You got to unmute.
Now, again, if you would have watched the actual video.
Dude, I watched it live on TV. I have watched other clips ad nauseum. I've watched documentaries of on the ground people. What are you talking about? You are brainwashed as fuck, dude.
Okay, have you seen them walking the shaman through and taking them into the chambers?
I told you they weren't. It's called.
With the cops?
Sure. It's called.
It has nothing to do with crime control.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. No, it didn't. You're a liar.
They didn't even
You're a
open
liar.
the
You're a
door.
liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
They didn't even open the
Nope,
door.
you're a fucking liar. Goodbye. Nope, you're just lying and you're going to get my live shut down for misinformation. Get the fuck out of here. You're unbelievably, ridiculously stupid and you're lying. You're going to get my live taken down. You are so brainwashed. No. You're not going to rewrite history. We're not revising history to what you want it to be. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Why did Donald Trump sit there in his little tent watching it on TV and didn't do a fucking thing? It's because you're right and I'm wrong? No, you're not rewriting history, motherfucker. When we all saw it and we all know exactly what happened that day. You are delusional and you're fucking insane. You're not gonna rewrite history to what you want it to be. Nope, we aren't gonna allow it. Didn't call the National Guard, but he didn't call the National Guard when they're actually rioting at the Capitol. But he calls in the guard to pick up trash in Washington, D.C. and do landscaping. What are you coming back up for?
I'm coming back up because the whole National Guard thing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know.
Don't do it. No.
He offered troops
No.
to see and Schumer, and they denied it.
You're a liar. Again, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're just a fucking liar. Get the fuck out of here. All lies. All that was lies. You're a fucking liar. Don't start with this Pelosi shit. He didn't want it. They offered troops, and then they wrote a memo the day before that says no one's allowed. You have to go through the. They literally don't know anything. They're so fucking dumb. So dumb. You're not rewriting history. Fuck you. No, we're not letting you. We're not letting you. The only person who can call up the National Guard in Washington, D.C. is the President of the United States, which is why he did it now. The Speaker of the House is not in the chain of command anywhere for the National Guard. You fucking potatoes. So dumb. If you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. They don't live in reality. It's sad. It's scary. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. Except for you, Kevin. Fuck off. You're lost in the sauce, dude. You're too dumb to have a conversation with because you're just lying. Thank you guys for helping me work on that gift goal up there. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you go to Washington, D.C., National Guard website, go to the About Us section. It gives you the entire thing on who can call up the National Guard. And it says it's under the sole orders of the President of the United States. Like, it's on there. So dumb. Scorpio Red has lots to say, but is not a big enough man to come up and talk to me, huh? That tracks. It's MAGA. They're scared little cuck boys. Star J. Turn unto me. Good song. Probably a tapping error. Yeah, them Ashley Babbitt having a full U.S. military. Oh, it's so gross. It's so gross. She should have just motherfucking complied. She got what she deserved. Return of the Mac. She's jamming, right? No, it's okay. That's a great song, Star. Return to me. Yeah. I ate pizza. Yay, Wondering Pizza, you have your main back? Yay! Okay, Scorpio Red just needs a mute. He's a little fucking pussy, so he's going to just stay on mute. Enjoy being gagged. If you want to use your big boy voice, you can still request up, but you're not going to. You're a scared little cuck boy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. Kevinlicious. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go, y'all. Evidently, no one wants to admit they voted for him. I agree. I mean, I wouldn't either. Voted for a fucking felon, rapist, sack of shit. We're still waiting for that big, beautiful obituary. No shit, you voted for Trump. You make the dumbest shit, but you have 3 followers. No one gives a fuck what you have to say. Or more people would be following you. If you had really good takes and you have really awesome things to say, people would follow you. You have 3 followers. Literally nobody cares what you have to say. Unlike me, who has 45,000. Get wrecked. You voted for Donald Trump? Hit that gas request. Let's go. I don't delete MAGA comments. I invite you up. And if you don't come up because you're a little coward pussy bitch, then you get muted in the comment section. Ooh, I think it's raining again. Yep, it's raining again. I was so excited when I got to 5,000. I was so excited when I got to 10,000. I was like happy at 10,000. So I've just naturally grown by doing these live 7 days a week. So I'm very proud of the following and the community that we've built here. I'm not bragging that I have 45,000, but I'm just saying I've worked really hard to get here. So. Shut the fuck up. There's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. You're back. Why don't you come up? Oh, Kelly's back, y'all. Kelly's my new MAGA friend. Kelly, come on up, honey bun. Go on a vacation? What's that? What the fuck is a vacation? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Let's go. They talk a big game of smack, and she's like with 27 whole followers. Come on, Kelly. I'll be nice. Shoo, thank you for the buddy heart. That's so cute. Come on, Kelly. You can do it. You've earned every new follower. I have. No, not too much, Mary. Just a lot of crash outs. Yeah, I heard it rain on the roof. Were you outside?
Yes, I was.
Go get some water.
I don't want to slide because it started just
pouring. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's talk. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm so nice. I am so nice. I've heard some people say I might be the nicest person on this internet. I mean, on this app. Why wouldn't you want to come talk to me? I'm so nice. Thank you, Lee. The potato in Paris is so cute. Ava's gone already. I'll tell her you said hi when she comes back. If I would have found your channel earlier, I probably would have been more informed. Correct, Ruben. You would have. Perhaps if you would have found me before the election, you would. Everyone said hi, Ava.
Hi. Wearing this mask in particular.
Oh.
And they just started pouring rain.
Started pouring on you. I heard it came down fast, like a whoosh.
Yep, and then it stopped after a minute.
It was like one little cloud passing over or something, just dumped and kept going. Oh no, I need to put this back down. Sorry, it was covering the, there we go. Your daughter, Ava, is awesome. Thank you, Jamaican Peruvian. I think she's quite fucking fabulous. I don't know how y'all can stay so informed. It's exhausting. Yes, it is, Ruben. Which is why people gift me on Cash App and Venmo. Because while I only sit here from 4 to 7, I have to research and be up on everything that happens. Every bill that gets passed. Every press conference so I can talk about what happened. Everything that happens on the news. Everything that comes out. Everything. I have to be up on everything so that I can talk about it if I have to. It is a lot of research. It is a lot of reading. It's a lot of learning. But I do it. because this is my job. And I told you guys, if you showed up for me every day, I would show up for you. And you guys have shown up for me, so I'm showing up for you. That's why people don't come up. They're not going to do all that work. They don't even know the basic shit. They don't know the basic shit. They don't even know the 3 branches of fucking government. So, I mean, I can't help that. That's middle school civics. They don't know how anything works. They don't know how bills are passed. They don't know. There was like Biden sent money over to Ukraine. They literally don't even know that it's Congress that appropriates money. It's not Joe Biden. He doesn't have like a blank check. They just don't know how anything works, which is why they're so fucking dumb. And they don't want to know. They don't want to read. They don't want to learn. They love being in their ignorant ass selves. And when you try to teach them, they go, no, they don't want to learn. What about Biden? Yeah, sure. Fuck that. Right? What about Biden? Oh, goodness. I just saw these come in. Chris, thank you for the $10 Venmo for Giuliani car repairs. Rhonda, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Here's the Haggis. I love Haga Crash Out Sunday. Thank you so much. I think Trump's in deep trouble. He has not been seen for 5 days. We know that we now know that those pictures that they used to show us, give us proof of life, were old pictures. So I do not think he is well, or he might not even be with us anymore. I'm waiting for that big, beautiful obituary. Yeah, Rudy Giuliani got into a really bad car accident this afternoon. And what's for dinner? Don't care. Maybe him and Trump are going to be the start of the next 3. Karma, baby. Trump is not playing golf. Those stock photos the 2 photos they've used, one's from June and one is from 2019. Oh, Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell might be the 3rd. Y'all say we have no empathy. Your people are fucking rotten to the core. And karma has no expiration date. Karma's a bitch. You should have known better.
Are you still on YouTube?
Yes.
You're about to get copyrighted.
I might have gotten on this one. You're right.
Can't say that. I was just saying that.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I mean, he's like decaying from the inside out. Like you can see him rotting from the inside out. That hand of his, that's an Epstein hand. He's rotting from the inside out. And he's talking about nonstop, trying to how to get to heaven. Bitch, you didn't read the Bible, honey bun. The Bible said it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than a rich man to enter heaven. He didn't read that Bible. He's hoping you ain't going, bitch. So before I forgot I'm live on YouTube, so I have to be careful because they'll copyright me if I say it. He'll probably outlive me. That bitch ain't gonna make it another 3 weeks. I mean, it's possible I could drop dead before him, but not highly unlikely. And then JD Vance saying, if something terrific or horrific happens, I'm ready to take over. They've all been prep bitches, okay? They know it's impending, okay? Okay. That hand is not healing as well as that miracle ear. The only person in the planet that grows back cartilage. Cartilage in specific. Skin does grow back. That miracle ear. Whew. But that hand can't heal. That hand can't heal. Because he's rotting from the inside out. Because he's a rotten human. Chris, I love it. Hopefully he's burning somewhere. I can tell you where he ain't going. He ain't going up there. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that gas request. We're all just waiting on pins and needles to get that big, beautiful obituary, honey bun. We are ready. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Coming up. Let's go. Let's go. From the inside out. MAGA Maggie. MAGA Maggie. You vote for Trump?
I sure did.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm over 18 in Arkansas.
Arkansas. People really live there?
We sure do.
Oh, okay.
Now, I have to understand. I mean, y'all are weird.
Can you turn your TV down?
Oh, God, it's a commercial.
We can still hear it.
Oh, my gosh. Why are you, Biden had dementia. And
Biden? Why are we talking about Biden? He's not the president.
You interrupted me. I didn't get to finish my statement. So Biden had dementia.
No.
Trump, he's just taking some time off, and y'all are just like, ooh, I hope he unalives. I hope he unalives. That's pretty callous.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's a piece of shit. Sorry. But Joe Biden didn't have dementia. He was never diagnosed with it. No doctor said that.
Well,
And did you see his hand rotting?
whose hand? Biden's?
No, Trump.
Oh, I didn't. It's fake news.
Oh, okay.
So I have to understand, he is a healthy man. We got his health report. I would be more concerned about your own party. I mean, your approval rating is in the negative numbers.
It's not.
Seriously, nobody likes y'all.
This is just all projection, right? Because nobody likes MAGA. Everyone fucking hates you.
Well, hate is a pretty strong word.
Because you're a terrible person, like my background says.
But you don't know me.
Your vote tells me everything I need to know.
You don't know. I could have voted for a blue candidate down the ticket.
Did you?
No, but I could have.
Jesus Christ. What did you vote for Trump for?
Well, I like that he was gonna, get rid of the deep state. We got to get rid of the deep state, and he's gonna lower prices.
What is a deep state? What is a deep state?
Well, Trump says it's these people that they're this other level of government that are in there, and there's corruption. And he's gotta smoke them out like George W.
Did you say smoke? Okay. Oh my God.
Smoke
Do you know
them
that
out.
he is the corruption? He is the government.
Yeah, he is the government.
So who is the deep state?
The Democrats.
Oh, okay. Who?
Well, we're trying to figure that out. But y'all the libs are also focused on the Epstein files. And here Trump is rooting out, he's smoking out the wrong people, the deep state.
When will we know who the deep state is?
There's going to be clanking of handcuffs, and that's when we will know.
When's that going to be? About what, like 2 weeks?
It could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months, it could be after the midterms, because I'm sure the Dems are going to cheat.
Oh.
They did in 2020 because y'all were desperate in 2020. So y'all had to cheat then. I'm sure you're going to cheat again in 2026.
What? Who said that we cheated?
Well, we all know you did. I mean, Trump won fair and square, but, he is such a stand-up guy that he let Biden have it because he knew Biden would.
He let Biden have it.
Yeah.
No. Do you think he would ever do that?
Who?
Trump! You think he would just let him have it?
He is. You don't see his philanthropy.
Philanthropy?
He's not one of those that goes out and announces it.
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not. I mean, you just have to be, he is a good man.
What's good about him? Name one good positive attribute that he has.
He said,
God. I had something for you. Hold on. Okay, I couldn't resist. All right. Thank you, Maggie. Well, thank you. Oh my God. Okay, I have to ask you a question. We're going to take a quick poll here, guys. Quick poll. If this sounds like, if talking to MAGA Maggie sounded like talking to one of your family members, hit the smile. Hit the smiley face at the bottom of your screen in the middle. Hit the smiley face. If you hit the smiley face, if it's like talking to one of your MAGA family members. Hit the sad face if you don't have any MAGA family members. That's cool too. 51-4 right now. 60-4. 62-4. Okay, I think the smiley faces have it. That's what it's like talking to a MAGA family member. That's my mom too. That's my mom, my dad, my brother, my in-laws, my estranged husband. They all the same. They all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. Just delusional. Heavy on the delusion. They are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, Mary Wise. I hate the sad face on you. Is Kelly still here? Is my girl here? Kelly, are you still here? You don't know Annie in real life? Oh, how lucky. That was not Jem, no. The deep state. She got herself a husband. I bet she got herself a husband. You don't know any in real life either? Oh my God, you guys are so lucky. Yes, the flash goal's already been done. Yeah. All my relatives who I have nothing to do with. Yeah, well. It is just like talking to my brother.
Yeah. Same.
You guys would not know. That is exactly what it's like to talk to my family members. They are so gone. They're so gone. They believe the craziest shit. Oh, my brother doesn't know my TikTok. No one in my family knows what my username is on TikTok. Now, if he ever happens upon it, I guess I'd be screwed maybe, but I don't care. I say what I want. I don't really talk to my brother very much. They're ashamed of you? No, I don't tell them my I don't tell them my handle. I don't want my parents watching. I mean, my brother's a white Christian nationalist dude. I call it like it is. I would probably have some hurt feelings, but thank you for the giraffe, Chris. That giraffe is so cute. Yeah. Cute. So cute. No, they know they know what I do. There's a difference in them knowing what I do and them actually watching me just dog walk the shit out of people who think like them. It's just like if you knew your daughter was a prostitute, you might know, but you don't want to see her in the act, okay? I mean, oh, Ava said except for Trump. Trump would want to. You're not wrong. Shut up. My dad is in the hospital. We all voted for Trump. Oh, Kelly, you're back. Ava's not wrong. Exactly. She's right. She's right. That's about analogy. It's a good analogy. I was like, ugh. I mean, it's true. Ava is so smart. Randy, did you vote Trump or Harris?
I voted for Trump.
Oh, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I am 61. I voted in Texas.
Of course.
Why would the Trump people be terrible people?
Because if you're still riding with Donald Trump, still, like if you still support him, you are a terrible human being because he is kidnapping people off the streets, violating their 4th and 5th Amendment due process rights, throwing them in internment camps, sending them to countries they've never came from if they're lucky to make it out of one of his fucking concentration camps. He is a immoral, disgusting person who was found liable for sexually abusing somebody. He has a 34 count felony. And not only that, all the way back to the 80s and 90s, you know, because you're old enough to remember, he was called Don the Con because he's been a lifelong fucking con man and he's disgusting. He can't run charities in New York. He's just been a fraud his entire life. And if you're still riding with this dog after he won't release the e-files, he is protecting people that have harmed and diddled children. He is protecting them from justice. You people are sick as fuck and you're terrible people and you should never be allowed around anyone's children.
I don't get it. So who do you think would have been a better choice for president?
Kamala Harris, who was an attorney, a city attorney, a district attorney, Attorney General of the second largest Department of Justice, second only to the United States Department of Justice. She was a senator and a vice president. She was infinitely more qualified than any man who's ever run. She's been the most qualified. She has experience in all three branches of the government. She was uniquely qualified for that position. Should she have been a white man, she would have been a shoo-in for anyone else. But because she was a black woman, and we have too many fucking racists and misogynists that live in this country that wouldn't vote for a woman, who wouldn't vote for a black woman, we got an unqualified lump of shit.
So are you married? You hate men?
No, I'm married and I have 4 kids. The men that I'm talking about that are just nasty men, okay, put it this way. If I say I cannot stand men, they're horrible. Men are horrible. The people in my chat that aren't like that, they know if it don't apply, you let it fly, right? If it doesn't apply to you, you let it fly. So I don't allow men to speak over me. I don't allow men to disrespect me. That's not hating men. That's having personal boundaries. That has nothing to do with hating men.
I mean, I believe everybody has a right to an opinion. I do believe that for sure.
You sure do, but opinions are an awful lot like assholes. Everyone's got one, and they usually stink.
So would that apply to you as well?
I'm not going on opinions. I'm giving facts. If I tell you it's an opinion of mine, I will tell you it's an opinion. I haven't told you anything that was an opinion about Donald Trump. Everything that I told you was factual.
So
I didn't tell you. I told you he was a 34-count felon. He was found liable for sexually abusing somebody. He's kidnapping people off the streets, violating their 4th and 5th Amendment. Every single thing that I told you was factual. None of that was an opinion.
It is factual.
Yes.
But it was also a politically rigged prosecution.
No, it wasn't.
of him.
They were documents that he signed. They were bank statements, checks, and documents that he signed with his signature. He committed the fraud. This was nothing politically motivated. This was documents. This was document fraud. This was not going after him for some made up shit. It was documents that he signed.
So what about what's going on right now with Tulsi Gabbard coming up with
she has come up with absolutely nothing. She's full of shit and she's a liar just like him. None of that's true.
She's a Democrat. She voted.
She's not a Democrat. She's a Trump lackey now. She's a Trump bootlicker. This entire administration lies. KKK Caroline, every time she comes out and does a press conference every day, she lies the entire time. And I could pinpoint, I could sit down and watch a live with you, watch one of her press conferences and fact check her in real time with you sitting right next to me. And you'd probably still say, she's an opportunist. Gabbard is just a fucking little bootlicker. That's all she is. And she hasn't found anything. All this evidence she's found amounts up to absolutely nothing if you go and read it. It's nothing, literally nothing. But it said, if Obama did something wrong, put him in jail. We don't care. We don't keep our people. We don't protect our people. We're not in a cult. We don't have this thing like none of us can do anything wrong. If they find something they did wrong, put them in jail. We don't care. You guys don't hold your people accountable. You guys don't hold Trump accountable. You guys just reelect him to be president after he tried to overthrow the government on his way out last time. You still try to put him in again. Or you did put him in again. And the reason why he didn't go jail for his 34 felonies is because you guys voted him in. He was sentenced right after the election. He would have gone to jail, but you guys made him president again. Fucking dumbasses.
How do you feel about your next president, the Gavin Newsom, coming up?
I don't know if he's going to be the next president. We don't even know who's going to be running for our side. We don't care. We're trying to get through the fucking midterms. Where our eyes are on 2026. We ain't to 2028 yet. Our eyes are on 2026 right here. We got to get through 2026 in the midterms, because if we can take back the House and Senate, we can impeach and remove this motherfucker so it's before he does any more damage.
What kind of damage do you think he's doing?
God, you're an idiot. If you don't know, honestly, Mitra, yeah, you can have Adam. This guy's a fucking potato.
Randy,
Yes, ma'am.
do you know who Katie Johnson is?
Who, Katie Johnson is?
Yes.
No, ma'am, I don't. Katie
I
Johnson.
recommend you go and look up that name. How old is your daughter in your video?
How old is my daughter in my video?
Yeah.
She's 17 now.
Oh, okay. Well, Katie Johnson was 13, and when you go listen to the abysmal things that she actually accuses Donald Trump of,
That she testified about?
yes, you might change your tune, sir. She was a 13-year-old girl, and the things that she testified about are so disgusting. And are you from Texas?
Yes, ma'am. I was born and raised here. Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha. Well, your daughter in Texas already has a lot less rights than so many other girls in other states, and you literally voted against her so that more rights can be taken away from her.
I don't see it. You know, for me personally, I mean, I know this lady that's hosting the live, she may kick me out or whatever, but she just seems like a
Can I tell you
angry.
why you don't see it?
Because you're white privilege.
This is gonna come off as something that's gonna
White
upset you.
privilege.
It's gonna upset you, and I just want you to sit in it for a minute. It's
That's okay.
because of your male privilege.
Exactly. Specifically your white male privilege.
Yes.
Well, I'm actually an Indian.
Well, you are very.
You
white
wouldn't say
privileged,
Indian
sir.
if you were Native American.
Pardon me?
That was a gross thing to say. You don't say Indian, you say Native American. If you're a Native American, Native Americans don't call themselves Indians.
Well, my dad was a full-blood Apache Indian, so I don't know what else to say I was.
They
didn't
say
ever take
native.
advantage of it.
They say native.
We just weren't.
They don't call themselves Indian or indigenous. They don't call themselves Indians.
Indigenous?
Yes, indigenous America.
Or native.
Native Americans. Mhm.
Well, if my dad was alive, he would have something different to say about that.
Why are you lying? Why are you
Just
laughing?
for the record, I mean Indians live in India.
Correct.
But lastly, Tulsi Gabbard, are you aware that she is not just part of MAGA, which I consider to be a cult? She's actually part of a second cult, her religious Hindu cult that she's part of. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I was, yeah. A little bit, not a whole lot.
We don't claim her on the Democrat side. She abandoned Democrats, and she knows it, and we know it, and she's done on our side.
So
I want you to go do yourself a favor. I want you to go look up the Katie Johnson case. It is against Donald Trump and Jeffrey E. And she had to remove it because she was bullied by Trump supporters and MAGA alike that didn't want her trying to essentially bury him. So I want you to go look that up as the father of a daughter. I want you to go look her up. I've read through the entire transcript.
Katie Johnson.
Katie Johnson, yes.
Okay, I'll definitely.
The court documents. Go read the deposition. It's
And if you
disgusting.
feel the same afterwards,
Absolutely, I will.
if you feel the same afterwards, then there's no hope. I just want you to know that.
Well, I just believe we're all God's people, and
Don't bring him into it. He has nothing to do with this.
God has nothing to do with this.
No,
Oh wow.
no.
So do you think that you're above God?
I got to think about that for a second, because if I were God, I'm going to say yes, and I'll tell you why. I'll qualify it. Because if I was God and I was all knowing and all loving and all powerful and I intervene, I wouldn't let children keep getting killed in school, getting mowed down by dumb fuck white men who go in and shoot up these schools. I wouldn't let kids die with cancer. I wouldn't let them, I wouldn't I'd make sure that kids didn't suffer. So if there is a God, he's not all loving or all powerful. He can't be both. Or all knowing. Because if he knew they were going to be born with cancer, why did he let them be born just so they could suffer and die? That's disgusting. That's cruel. So if that God really is up there, that one, then he's not a good guy.
You don't believe in God then, right?
I mean, it's hard to believe in somebody that decided to unalive the girls at a camp for him, that were praying for him and part of his practice, and he still allowed a Texas flood to take their life. It's hard to believe in that dude. Either that or he's literally just an asshole.
And I'll remind Randy, I was raised evangelical. I was raised in a strict, very high demand kind of cult. I was required to attend Christian school, or specifically Seventh-day Adventist. I was raised Seventh-day Adventist. I had to go to Seventh-day Adventist school. I could only have Seventh-day Adventist friends. I could only go to Seventh-day Adventist Christian camps for the summer. I could only go to Seventh-day Adventist churches. I was indoctrinated since birth. I know the Bible backward and forward. I had to memorize it every single day as part of my schooling. And the reason I feel the way I do is because I know the Bible so well. It's so contradictory about itself. Yep, I was in Pathfinders, Seventh-day Adventist Pathfinders. We weren't allowed to join Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, so they created their own called Pathfinders, where we wore uniforms and earned badges, just like the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, but it was under the Seventh-day Adventist umbrella. I was encased in a bubble of just Seventh-day Adventist people, so that I wouldn't be influenced by the outside world. I was heavily indoctrinated. That's what's really indoctrinating our children, is these churches with this doctrine. Not, huh?
But all this hate and division, I certainly wouldn't want my daughter to have hate and division between other people. Like, I wouldn't want her to hate you or hate me or hate anybody really at all.
Your vote is harming people. Your vote is going to unalive people. 17 million people are going to be losing their health care and food benefits. 17 million people are going to be losing their health care. People are going to die. Okay? That your vote is harmful. Children are going to die. Trump just canceled all the pediatric cancer research of children. Children are going to die. Your vote is going to unalive people. That's why we're so angry with you. That is why we are telling you. That's why we're so angry with MAGA. Because you guys have no empathy. You don't care about other people. You don't care about the least of these, like the Bible tells you you're supposed to care about. But you vote for a guy who's ripping food assistance from food. Most people on SNAP benefits, food assistance, and Medicaid is elderly, disabled, and children. 17 million people are going to be losing their benefits of those people. And people are going to starve.
Well, I think that they're going after the fraud.
Who commits the most fraud in Medicaid?
Who commits the most fraud in Medicaid?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
I can. 90, like 98% of it, 99%, I think it's 198. 98% of any type of Medicaid fraud is from the providers, hospitals, doctors, billing for services that weren't received. It's not from the recipients. So why don't they go after the providers that are committing fraud, like Rick Scott in Florida, who had the #1 Medicare fraud in the state of Florida? And then you guys still voted him in for the Congress? Yeah, that fucker. Why don't you go after the providers that are committing the fraud instead of after the recipients The poor people that need the health care, cut it from them. Makes no fucking sense.
Well, I think just personally, and this is my personal opinion, that we all should love each other.
No, I'm not going to kumbaya fucking y'all with you. I'm not. You people are horrible. You're horrible. Go ahead, Poetic.
Well, Randy, you're saying we should all come together. What concepts are that you're suggesting we should all come together on? Are we coming together to feed kids? Are we coming together to provide health care for the poor? What concepts? No, I'm asking. You're saying come together. I'm asking you, where are we coming together at?
Well, we come together as human beings.
That hasn't worked.
That hasn't worked. We tried that before. It's not working.
So that,
That's right.
in regard to respecting the humanity of others, the people who need to be lectured about coming together aren't the people who continue to vote for progress. You need to have conversations with the people who voted to take away these rights, with the people who are ripping rights away from women, with the people who are voting and taking away history. You need to have that conversation with those people. Coming to people that voted for everyone to have rights and to say, hey, I need you guys, I agree with what you're saying, but I need you to just kind of ease up because it doesn't feel good, and we need to come together and be all nice to each other because we're all one big human family when we're literally treating people less than humanely. What the hell, bro? It doesn't make sense at all.
We voted for everyone. We voted for everyone's rights and human rights and basic rights. You guys didn't. So you're right, Poetic.
And Randy, I'm going to put this into a different perspective for you. Because here's what I just heard. You made a plea. You want us all just to get along, treat each other like humans. Is basically what you said, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Not be calling everybody stupid and dumb.
Okay. So here's the problem with that, okay? First of all, I'm a transgender woman. Currently in this country, there are over 1,000 bills in different legislative areas all across the country, specifically meant to keep me out of public places, mess with my health care, stop me from receiving